Hey, what's going on, nation? I'm Scott from MuscularStrength.com, and today we're going to work on your biceps. Now, before some ignorant gym bros jump in the comment section spouting all kinds of nonsense like, you don't need to train your biceps, or if you train with heavy rows and chin-ups, that should be enough. All I have to say is, just shut your mouth or start your own YouTube channel because you're annoying. We all love training our biceps, and there's nothing wrong with that. Do what makes you happy, right? And if your biceps are a weak point in terms of size or strength, then you will need to focus on them. And here are my 4 best tips to increase your overall size and strength. Tip number 1, you need to increase your overall training volume. And when it comes to a lagging body part, you need to really make sure you're giving it the attention it needs to grow. But this doesn't mean turn your biceps training into an 8-hour workout. It means you need 2 or 3 days of activation, and activations means you are stimulating your biceps with challenging weight multiple times a week. Now, what I've noticed is that most dudes hit their biceps so hard that they're too sore to train twice a week. So if that's you, what you need to do is take that workout intensity that's probably like at an 11 on a scale of 1 to 10 and just tone it down a little bit to more like a 6 or 7. You have to wrap your mind around the concept of being able to train your biceps hard but not to death. That way they can properly recover and be ready for another training session in 24 to 36 hours. This is the correct way to train any muscle group with more volume. The incorrect way is being stupid and trying to beat your muscles to grow with insane weight and way too many sets. That kind of bullshit only works if you're looking for views on your garbage YouTube videos. And if you guys want to see which exercises are best for biceps growth and have an actual routine to follow, you can check out my video, the only 2 exercises you need for biceps growth. Number 2, finish your sets with heavy negatives. Now, I always talk to you guys about heavy negatives. In fact, many of you have tried my Cheat and Recover program and reported back how much it helped you grow all over your entire body. This is because you are about 40% stronger in the negative when compared to the concentric portion of any movement. So when applied to biceps curls, logically, you will never be able to curl up what you can handle on the way down. But instead of going into a full-blown Cheat and Recover set like my program, which is available on my app Muscular Strength, by the way, I know it's cheesy, whatever. I want you guys to focus on just cheating on the last few reps of every set. So what this means is that, let's say you're curling 50 pounds for 8 to 10 reps. What I want you to do is curl 55 to 60 pounds for 4 to 6 reps, and then focus on controlled negatives with the same weight for at least 2 to 3 reps. This will help you maintain control over the weight while you fatigue your biceps and overload them on the last few reps. Tip number 3 is that you need to flex your core during curls. And this is actually a tip that I bet 99% of you can apply right now and be able to curl more weight on your sets. Just like when you deadlift and squat, bicep curls require core stability. And if you're not flexing your core, you're going to be both fighting the weight as you curl it up and then fighting gravity as the weight you're curling is pulling you forward, causing some of you to possibly even go into spinal flexion. So what's the solution? Well, it's actually really easy, guys. All you need to do is draw in a breath, hold it in, and flex your core tight before each rep. When trying to lift heavy, there's no rule that says you have to do your reps fast. Take your time and make sure that your core is as tight as it possibly can be, even if you have to reset your breath on every single rep. And the 4th and final tip, switch to seated dumbbell curls. So think about what we just talked about, core stability. So if you switch from a barbell curl to a seated dumbbell curl, you are taking the majority of the core stability needed out of the equation, leaving more energy for your body to put into biceps curls. Now, you still need to keep your core tight during your reps, obviously, but the load will be less demanding, which could help you focus on being able to curl more weight during your sets. But before I let you guys go, 2 things, all right? Number 1, please be so kind as to tap that like button, because I heard recently that every time you do, a fake natty somewhere grows a conscience and stops selling BS programs online. True story. And number 2, if you're going to train your biceps with dumbbells, please, please, please do not start the exercise with your palms facing in at the bottom. This is something your favorite Gymshark athletes do to curl more weight to try to look cool on video, all right? It's not rocket science, guys. You can curl more weight this way because you are avoiding the sticking point of the biceps curl. For those of you who don't know, the sticking point is the hardest part of an exercise. So, keep those palms facing forward. Supination of the forearm is a function of the biceps. Remember that. The only time your palms should be facing in is during hammer curls, or if you're about to do a cheat rep with the focus on heavy negatives, because the goal of cheat reps is to skip the concentric portion of the movement, as we just said. So skip and then focus on heavy negative. And guys, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here. There's the wrong way of doing things, there's the right way of doing things, and then there's the fitness YouTuber way of doing things. And we just kind of want to stay in the middle, because that's the path to gains. And I promise you guys, these are the types of videos and this is the kind of content that I'm going to continue to deliver to you guys on a weekly basis. Hope you enjoyed the vid, and as always, more good stuff coming soon. Remember when I said I had a video for you in tip 1 that's a full biceps workout? Well, if you want to see it, all you have to do is click the link to this playlist over here. And for those of you who want to try the Cheat and Recover program, I got the link to my app down below, and so all you have to do is click it, download it, and make some gains.